I guess you wondering where I've been. I took some time to find God within. But I came back to let you know I got a thing for God and I'm not letting go. People wonder what is wrong with me, 'cause I'm in a daze from his love, you see. I came back to let y'all know that God's within me and I'm not letting him go. Welcome, Sunnies, to Beaming Light. I am Danita. Beaming stands for bold, enlightened, aware, mature, insightful, nurturing, grateful. Light stands for loving, intelligent, generous, honest, and tactful. Welcome to my channel where I talk about my personal experiences, relate them to song lyrics, and the song lyrics to Bible verses. And lately, I have been switching up the song lyrics to kind of just fit the channel a little bit better. So I started off with, what you won't do for love. You've tried everything, but you won't get enough. By Bobby Caldwell, right? And Tupac eventually sampled that, as well as, well, let me just get into the topic of the video, right? That just makes more sense. So we're going to look at Amos chapter 5, verse 12 through 15, and Acts chapter 26, 15 through 18. What you won't do for love or the light. There is a light that shines special for you and me. What you won't do for love and the light, Sunnies. Or the light. Well, I really should say and the light, because I feel like love and the light should go hand in hand. Let's get into it. All right. So this is going to be a deep message today, because this has been something that's been on my mind, and like God put it on my heart just to say it, talk about it. All right, so I've shared with you that I am not in the best place with a few of my family members. And I shared why, because there was a lot of discord, a lot of confusion going on, a lot of chaos. And that's confirmation, because Sebastian's causing a lot of chaos right now. But to start off, I've shared my experience about me being, I guess, like molested as a child, I should say. And not really understanding what that meant, right? But like after doing the work in therapy and healing, like I had a past life review, and it was literally like it went back to the root of where my anxiety started. And like all these chapters in my mind, I shared this with you guys before, like the doors just started closing, like it was just like a lot, and it just brought me back to the present moment. It was literally like something you would experience from a movie. But I got to the root cause of the issue, and it was when I was molested. And so I was like, wow. And that experience, believe it or not, that kept me in a sunken place. You remember the movie Get Out? And he was like in a sunken place in a sleep state. Like that kept me asleep. Like I was awake, right? Like muddling through life, but I was literally asleep because I wasn't aware that happened to me. The next morning after that incident happened, the person who did it gaslit me and was like, because I had like, this might be TMI, but I had like just diarrhea the next morning, as a child, and I'm not sure what was happening. I was nervous, you know what I'm saying? Like, and from that point on, like I was having a lot of stomach and gastro issues, right? And so like the person was like shaming me for having diarrhea. Like I'm like 6 or 7 years old, right? And so it just put me in a space where it was like, I felt that I needed to seek other people's approval from that point on. And it also put me in a space where I felt like the person, oh my gosh. Y'all have to bear with me because it's like a really deep message. The person that really had my back, it put me in a space where I felt like I was going against them, which was my mom. And I couldn't understand why she operated the way she did, but now looking back, I see why she operated the way she did. But try not to. I'm not crying because of what happened. I'm just crying because I just miss my mom. Anyway, so I was trying to just understand, like, why she wanted me home, and just, like, I get it now, looking back. But at that point in time, I was asleep. I was in this sunken place where I was not realizing what I was really going through, or what I was really running from. Right. And it put me in a space as well as in life where I was looking for love instead of allowing love to come to me. And I say this in the way where it put me in a space where I wasn't truly loving myself. And without truly loving yourself, you seek out love in other areas. And then you also will do things to, like, put yourself at risk or jeopardy, or you hide things or whatever. And I'm not saying that's what I was doing. I'm just kind of giving examples, right? So, wow. Y'all, this is like really raw for me, so bear with me. But anyway, so, like, doing the work in therapy, healing, getting to that moment, it was like, okay. But this is the moment when I knew something was off. Okay, so I talk about me having discord with one of my aunts. A helping hand is not always a helping hand. It's kind of like a monitoring spirit, and she's been monitoring my moves, and she'll call, and I know she checks my bank account. She does that. If she could tell me that she's doing that with the people that she's involved in as far as dating, she's doing it. All right. So I went to her house. This is like fresh, like after the paperwork has been filed. I was just like, two major things happening back to back. That was a lot for me to take in. So I go to her house, and I'm like, I'm still having issues with this dude, like, at my phone. He still was like doing things to my phone. And she was like, she completely went off me, y'all. She yelled me like, he's not doing that to you. He doesn't have time to do that. And, like, give me his number. I'm going to call him. Like, just really just like, I was like, well, damn, like, you don't have my back in this situation. And it really put me in a place of, like, I'm going to start backing off of you. And then she started to question if I was suicidal. I mean, she just, like, was really going on a deep end, trying to make me feel like I was losing it. And I'm not losing it. This dude is on my phone. And it turns out that she's on my fucking phone too, doing shit. So, yes, even motherfucking nail. So I'm like, so all of this, right? All of this, like, you being mean and nasty to me in that moment, and then you want to turn around and play like the good Samaritan. Oh, I'm so concerned about her. She said she was going to go do this. Y'all, her daughter came to my house knocking at the door like 7 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't even here. I told them I would not be here. I was staying at another family member's house. I said that to everybody at the event I was at. I was like, I'm staying over here because I've been drinking. She came over the next morning, like, trying to gaslight me into thinking that I had an appointment with my dad. And I was like, I don't. Why are you lying? She's like, no, you said. And I was like, I never told you that. Like, so I'm like, this woman is really delusional, and she's trying to control the narrative. She's trying to make it seem like I am the problem, when in actuality, she is the fucking problem. She is the issue, because she wanted to manipulate the situation to go in her favor and with her daughter. She wanted the guy I was with at the time to be with her daughter. And Mazel Tov, congratulations, y'all together. Like, I really don't care about that. But it's like, it was just so much dumb behind my back. And then you still trying to smile on my face. Like, all the time you trying to take my place, backstabbers. I feel like there's other things that she's hiding from me. I I don't trust her as far as I can throw her, and I can't throw her very far. But I say this to say, Sonnies, it's like, check on your crew. Like, people will try to do things or put you in situations to make it feel like it's you and it's not you. And I knew Jessica was in on the shit too, because it's like she kept plugging this information about this lady who is we used to go to this church together in California, and the lady and her husband got divorced, like he was the pastor of the church, and she kept plugging her story on my phone. But the only person who knows about this is Jessica. So it's like they were giving themselves away by being on my phone. I sent Eve a song by Kanye West, Sunday service, you know, saying we're going to tear your kingdom down, right? Because he revamped Shirley Caesar's original version. She puts Shirley Caesar's version on my phone. I'm like, this bitch is crazy. I was doing shit just to test, I was doing shit just to test the theory, and they fell for the trap each and every time. But what the fucked up part is, it's like, it's not even fucked up for me, it's fucked up for you, because you have created a whole ass hot mess for yourself. And baby, girl, I'm just gonna lift y'all on up to the Lord. That's all I can say. I'm gonna lift y'all on up to the Lord. And remember I told you about that good friend Gary that was on the, he finally came out. Derek needs to come out too. It is time. Ooh, that's confirmations. It is time. It is time. No wonder Holly kept calling John your boyfriend. It makes sense. Y'all, like, things are starting to add up. The picture is clear. It's like I was the person who was supposed to dispel these myths and these rumors about these secret sexual sins or sexual deviations that these people think they're having, right? So they can appease this lifestyle, or keep up this lifestyle or this facade to their parents, especially their fathers. But it's like, no. Be who you are. Stand in your truth. Stand in your authenticity. Like, I don't understand. When you don't stand in your authenticity, you don't love yourself. And so when you don't love yourself, how are you expecting people to love or respect you? You can't. You can't expect people to really, truly love and respect you when you don't truly love and respect yourself, because you can't be real about what is going on. You can't be real about what happened in the past. You can't admit the truth. So I don't respect y'all. That's why I don't respect my family. She played her hand when she yelled at me and berated me as if I was a child. She played her hand, then I said, I'm not fucking with her no more. After she did that, I said, I'm not fucking with her no more. Then not even but her daughter, went out and was with Derek, and I hope she's the beard that you need, because baby, I'm not here to be nobody's mistress, beard. I'm not here to be nobody's side chick, one and only. And if you can't offer me that, then just leave me the hell alone. Don't come to me with some bogus ass shit. Like, no. And I'm not tolerating being disrespected. I'm not tolerating being abused, misused, used, none of that. So my boundaries are really heavy. And right now I'm really firm on my standards. And I feel as if another thing I want to address is a lot of people, especially married people, look down on single people, right? But it's like, I don't want to be married if it comes with the terms of your marriage. I don't want to be married and my husband has a family across town. I don't want to be married and wonder if my husband is gay. I don't want to be married and I don't never see the dude, like, I got to ask him or bribe him to watch his own kids. I don't want it on those terms. If that's what comes with marriage, babe, you can have it. You can have that shit. Can have it. I'm good. I don't want to be married and feel like I'm continuing to settle for some shit. No, that's not what I'm about to do. I'm too old for that. I'm not gonna say I'm too old. I'm too grown for that. I'm too much of an adult for that. Like, maybe My 20s, if I were like really naive, okay, but like where I'm at now, I'm too grown for that. I'm not about to sit here and settle. And it's not me being difficult, it's just me knowing my worth, me having standards. And I think that's what's wrong. Some people they don't know their worth and they don't know their standards. And they will never know their standards if they don't live in their truth and be honest about the past. You got to close those chapters. You have to dig deep and heal that so you can move forward in life. Let me tell you something. I guess you're wondering where I've been. I searched to find a love within. Sonnies, I came back to let you know I got a thing for God and I'm not letting go. Like, I am not compromising my beliefs, my morals, my values, my standards. Like, no. And some people, listen, my ears ringing right now. They mad. They mad because they hacking my computer too. They are pissed off. They are mad. I don't give a fuck. Be mad. You know why they're mad, Sonnies? Because the light that is within me irritates the demon spirits that are within them. Because I can shed light on the truth and all the demonic stuff that they've been doing behind the scenes, they're pissed off about it. Because they don't want nobody to know those secrets. Oh, no, don't tell nobody that my husband has a family across town. Oh, don't tell nobody that I married a guy, but he on the down low. Like, baby, you did what you did. It is what it is. Don't tell nobody I think my husband might be a serial killer. Like, it is what it is. That's what he is. Mazel tov. Congratulations. Sonnies, make sure that you take care of the love within first and nurture your light and care for your light before you are seeking love elsewhere. Because there are too many instances where we're thinking we're finding love and we're not finding love. We're finding people who are presenting themselves with ulterior motives. They are wearing a mask of love, but under it is a mask of selfishness, deception, lies. You know what I'm saying? Being sneaky, untrustworthy. Just, you really have to be careful. I know your mask is true, but make sure that the person that's coming into your life, their mask is true as well. Because you deserve true, authentic, beautiful, undeniable, unresistible, trustworthy, supportive, honest, faithful, loyal love. That's what you deserve. That's what I deserve. That's what everybody deserves. But the only way we can get to that level of love, that frequency of love, is if everybody just does the work and heal. And I ain't afraid to shed a little light, because there is a light that shines special for you and me. Comment says, I never knew a love like this. Gotta be something for me to write this. Like, never know a love better than the love that you have for yourself. I'm not saying be like just, like just grandiose, but I'm just saying love you. Know you. Respect you. Have some standards for you. Spoil yourself. Treat yourself. Self-love, self-care. Do right by you, so that when you do, or you are open to love, right? Or, however that looks, partner, friends, family, whatever, you know what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. Remember, only you decide your sacrifices. So, Sonnies, don't worry about nobody else. Oh, y'all, I forgot about the Bible verses. Let me go into the Bible verses. We're going to look at Amos chapter 5. Oh my gosh. 12 to 15. It says, for I know your manifold transgressions and your mighty sins, they afflict the just. They take a bribe. These people were bribed with something. They take a bribe and they turn aside the poor and the gate from their right. Therefore, the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. So I ain't say nothing, right? When my aunt was yelling at me and doing all that foolishness, I didn't say nothing to her. I just let her talk. And I was like, all right, you're right. I'm not going to disrespect you. And I left. And I was like, I ain't fucking with her. And that's just it. Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. And so the Lord, the God of hosts, shall be with you, as ye have spoken. Hate the evil and the love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. It may be that the Lord God of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. And so the Lord, the God of hosts, shall be with you, as ye have spoken. Seek good. Do good. Live good. Hold on one second, Sonnies. Yeah, seek good, do good. Let your light shine in the good works that you do. Seek the Lord. Like, God is going to give you everything else that your heart desires, but seek God first. All right, we're going to go look at Acts chapter 26, 15 through 18. It says, sorry, sometimes I get, all right. It says, but rise. And I said, who art thou, Lord? And he said, I am Jesus whom thou persecutest. But rise and stand upon thy feet, for I have appeared unto thee for this purpose, to make thee a minister and witness, both of these things which thou hast seen, and of those things in which I will appear unto thee, delivering from the people and from the Gentiles, unto whom now I send thee, to open their eyes and to turn them from darkness to light, and from the power of Satan unto God, that they may receive forgiveness of sins and inheritance among them which are sanctified by faith that is in me. You know, I don't have any ill intentions towards my family. I love them. I just know I can't be around them. I know that they don't mean me any well. I know that they don't have my best interest. I know that it's a competition spirit. That's not me. I don't want to compete. This is why I don't have a lot of female friends now. I'm seeing like a lot of these women just want to compete. And I'm like, I ain't about to sit here and compete with you, baby. Like, you do you, I do me. Like, I don't care what you have. I'm focused on me making myself better. What can I do to just be a better Danita? And I can't, I'm not competing. I'm not competing with people that I can't compare myself to. Why am I going to compete in a race with people who have husbands, who have two incomes? Like, I'm doing this alone. I'm not going to compete with you. I don't feel the need to keep up with you. Baby, you got a whole man. You should have more than me. Your house should be bigger than mine. You should have a new car because you have a man. I'm doing this by myself. And I'm going to take care of myself, love myself, and enjoy myself the way God has intended for me to love myself, because I am not going to dim my light for love. Let me tell you something. I will make some compromises for love. Well, I guess that depends on like the person, right? But I'm not compromising self-love. That's something that I will not do for love or my light. And that's Sunny vibes on it. Being like your community, spread love, light, positivity. Pay it forward with a random act of kindness. Be grateful, be humble, Sunnies. This was a very raw and emotional video for me, and I am going to post this and leave this up because it's true, it's real, it happened. I'm not, whoever has something to say about it, come out at me. If you don't like the way I'm talking, then say something. All right, till next time.